Hi, welcome back to the Cozy Reading Corner. I wanted to document this because today is going to be an amazing day. So we are officially moving into the guest bedroom. I'm going to be switching, so I have a 3-bedroom house. One is our master bedroom, of course. One is our guest bedroom, and one is our office. Well, my office / book room. And today we are going to start the process of switching between the guest room and the office. So this will become the guest room. And here are my thoughts. So I spend the majority of my time in this room. Like, I'm talking 10 to 12 hours a day in this room. And I love it so much, but it is a little bit small. And when the dogs are in here with me, sometimes I can feel really cramped in. So what we're going to do is we are going to start the process of getting my dream office / library. It's gonna be so much fun. So I have a plan in mind, and I'm gonna show you my plan, and then we're gonna start to execute this plan. And this video is probably gonna take like a few different videos or a few weeks. I don't know if it'll be all one video or not. And then I'll show you the guest room before as well. Okay, so here's my plan. This is my really professional drawing of my plan. So right now, and I'll show you the room in a second, we're going to keep my desk and my Alex drawers, which hold my makeup, which I need to go through as part of this, on the right side of the room when you walk in. And then on the main feature wall, I actually bought off of Facebook Marketplace a faux mantle. Well, it's not a faux mantle, it's a real mantle, but it'll be a faux fireplace. And I do plan on refinishing it and putting my TBR books in the faux fireplace. It's going to be amazing. And then I'll have these 3 5-foot shelves on one side, 3 5-foot shelves on the other side of the faux fireplace, and then 2 10-foot shelves on top of the fireplace. So yeah, I'll have to show you when we get into the room so that you can see. And then on the left is where the window is. I do plan on putting the egg chair there for now, but I think what I'd like to have eventually there is a sofa or a day bed in front of that window. And then lastly, I will have a Jack and Jill closet system in this room as well. So yeah, that is the long-term plans and goals for the new office space and the new library. I'm going to have so much space for books, so much space for activities. Let's go see the room. And as a warning right now, my husband's closets are currently in this room. So it is not the cleanest thing in the entire world. But like, that's on living with a man, you know? Okay, so this is the room. I'm pretty sure I probably have a TikTok of this somewhere. But come on, camera, focus. There we go. But we have this bed. This bed will go on the wall where my office desk is, like pushed up against the wall. And then obviously the nightstand will be right next to it in the other room. And then I'm going to sell this bench here. Just because it won't fit in the other room and we don't need it anymore, or I might just keep it in here underneath the window until I do sell it. And then I'm also going to move this dresser in like where the egg chair is in the other room. So this will be the wall that will have the computer desk and Alex drawers on it, and then I'm going to put cork boards on top of it, and then I'm also going to put like a gallery wall. And then this will be the main feature wall here. And so this will have the fireplace centered into the room. And then, like I said, the 2 10-foot shelves towards the top of the ceiling. And then 3 5-foot shelves on either side of the fireplace. So I should have basically a whole wall of books, which will be really exciting. And then over here is where we will put eventually the love seat, or I could do like a pair of chairs, like one in front of the bookshelves a little bit, and then one like kind of in front of this closet. This closet, there's 2 sets of closets right here. Right now my husband has his like bath towels hanging here. The far closet is just going to be miscellaneous stuff that I don't use often because I'm going to have to move whatever chair I like kind of put in front to be able to access this closet. And then I think I'm letting Nate keep this closet here, and this will be like his dress clothes that he doesn't wear that often. And then he'll move his like main clothes that he uses all the time into the guest bedroom. So that's the plan. It would be cool as well. And sorry, my door is creaking. It would be cool as well if I could get a sofa or daybed here so that I'd have an extra like sleeping spot as well in this room. So like a sofa, I'm thinking like a velvet sofa that converts into a bed. I think that would be kind of fun as well. So yeah, that is the room. That's what we're working with right now. It's got men's clothes in it. It's got men's work clothes in it. Today the plan is I'm going to work on sanding the mantle that I got, which I'll show you in a second. And then I'm also going to remove the big pieces of furniture from this room. So that's going to be the bed and the dresser. I might not be able to get the dresser. It might just be a bed situation because I do plan on shampooing the carpets in this room. So before I put down a rug or really start moving anything in, I might just shampoo like around the bed because in reality, like how dirty is under the bed? You know, that's kind of my thoughts. So let me know your thoughts on that below. So yeah, that is kind of the plan for today, is to just do some preliminary work. And then my husband is picking up a paint sample for me for the fireplace. And then he's also picking up the boards that I'm going to use for the two 10-foot long shelves so that I'm able to actually get started sanding those. The 6 5-foot shelves are done. So all they need to do is be like moved from the guest or the new guest bedroom to this room and installed once we have the fireplace up. And then I also am tentatively ordering a set of mirrors off of Facebook Marketplace that I'll pick up in the morning that will go over the fireplace. Well, the one will. So I think that will look really, really nice as well. And the last thought in here, so I'm thinking I'm going to put my book cart right like on this like little in between where the closets are. So I'll have my immediate TBR on the book cart and then I'll have my major TPR stacked up in the fireplace mantle. But let's go ahead and see the fireplace mantle because that'll be our first real job for today. Wow, it is crazy how warm it is outside, like absolutely insane. It's the middle of January. We just had like freezing warnings and now it's like 60 something degrees outside. But anyway, I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna start with sanding this mantle. It probably has lead paint on it. So I'm wearing clothes I don't care about and I'm wearing a face mask whenever I start the sanding process, and then I'm gonna go ahead and obviously throw everything in the wash right away and wash my hands right away. Don't touch my face, all that fun stuff. This specific mantle is estimated to be from the 1800s, so I think I brought my electric sander out, but I'm gonna see how it does with hand sanding first and then kind of go from there. I don't want to use citrus strip or something like that on it because I'm afraid of it falling apart, honestly, if I'm being honest. So it has one side with this thing, it doesn't have the other side, so I'm thinking I'll have Nate like drill this part into the wall, and that's how we'll have it like, and it's pretty heavy besides that, so I think it'll be good like standing, like it'll be attaching to the wall. And then I'll also attach little hooks to the back of the mantle and attach it like that to the wall, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my initial thoughts, but let's go ahead and get started with the sanding process. I'll move you back. I didn't realize it was this close. Okay, I got nervous about lead paint, so I tested it and it is negative for lead. So that is good news. But I did get a decent amount of sanding done. Let me show you. I decided to use the oscillator on the top just because I was getting impatient, and it took it to it really well. So at this point, I think this is like as far down as I'm gonna get. And then I'm gonna work on the legs with the oscillator and then hand sand the part with all the decoration and everything. So that's kind of my plan from here, but we're making good progress. I'm not a furniture refurnishing expert, so do not come for me. Thanks. Okay, I've been sanding for quite a while and I still have a while left to go, but I'm actually really loving this look. I think I'm gonna go for more of like the chipped look anyway, so I'm just gonna try and get off as much as I can of the cream, and then we'll see how the new paint looks on it. I'm gonna test it on like a corner or something. I just got the paint sample in. It's like a pale pink, like almost white. So I'm interested to see how it looks like on. This is a paint and primer in one, so we'll see. We'll see. I might want to just do white, so I'm in the air. And then they also brought the boards, so I'm gonna do those out here too. These will be the 10-foot boards that'll go on top. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from this sucker because I'm getting exhausted on this, and I'm gonna work on the boards. Yeah. Alright, I just girl bossed my way into staining and sanding both of these 10-foot boards. So I'm feeling super accomplished. So I'm going to take a break and come back to this project once they're dried and see if they need a second coat, because there's a good chance they will need a second coat for stain. And then we will return to working on this baby. This baby is going to be a whole nightmare to finish. Alright, she's officially done. I am obsessed with her. I know I skip forward a lot, but I just got into the mode of getting things done. But here she is in all of her pink glory. I think it's such a subtle pink and I'm really loving it. Once she fully dries, I'm going to go ahead and buff off some paint in certain places to make her look a little bit more chippy. But overall, I'm really loving how it turned out. And then I did get the two 10-foot boards sanded and stained as well. So those are, oh no, there's a bit of paint on here. How did that happen? Well, I guess this is gonna be the top of the very top board. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I got some of the pink paint on the board. Would it be a home improvement project by Annie if something like that didn't happen? Oh no! Maybe I can sand it off. BRB. Okay, I fixed that section. Don't ask me how I did that because I have no idea, but we're all good now. Fireplace is painted. Boards are sanded and stained. I'm gonna clean up my mess, and then we're gonna work on the bedroom, I think, next. Okay, it's day 2 of the library renovation. So far, we've moved a lot of the things out of the way, except for that stuff right there. But we've brought in the mantle. I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. And so our marriage has been on a test as we decide how we are going to attach it to the wall. So that's what we're currently debating right now, to make sure that it doesn't, like, you know, fall on me or one of the dogs or whatever. So once we have that figured out, we're good. Now, one thing about it is we do have this vent here. I forgot it was here because of the bed, but it always stayed closed anyway because it was right on top of, the bed was right on top of it anyway, so I'm just going to keep it closed and it's going to be fine. So I looked it up. I was like, is it fine if we block a vent? And the internet says yes because we have a second right there. So that one is open, so we'll still get some heat and stuff to this room. It doesn't really get that cold here anyway. Once in a while in the winter, but for the most part, this room stays like toasty. Right, we're back in the current cozy reading corner while Nate works on how to attach that to the wall. I'm going to work on taking all my books off the shelves and around the shelves because Nate will need to unscrew these and install them in the other room once we have the fireplace figured out. So that's kind of where we're at. Keep the music on so that you guys can do reading sprints if you'd like to. So let me know. But I will be doing cleaning sprints basically. Thanks for the follow, Katie. It's officially done and it feels like a breath of fresh air. I ended up streaming, setting up my bookshelves. I do plan on doing a full-on bookshelf tour next week on my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek that the shelves are organized and everything is put together and all is right in the cozy reading corner. Thanks for watching the DIY video and stay tuned and subscribe for next week's video where I'll break down each shelf for you.